Hey, welcome back to another heavy metal diecast video, and today we've got one here from Corgi. It is 1/72nd scale diecast, of course. It is a Hawker Hurricane Mark II-C, as flown by Daniel Du Vivier from the 43rd Squadron, the Fighting Cocks. Daniel was a Belgian fighter pilot during World War II. He was in France when France surrendered to the Germans, and Vivier and others fled to England, where he would then join the RAF and join No.43 Squadron, flying Hurricanes, this Hurricane, and that is the subject of the video today. And he would survive the war and ended it with 5 aerial victories. Vivier would leave the Air Force in 1946 and become an airline pilot. He would be killed in a road accident, unfortunately, in 1981 in America, aged 66. And, well, how about we get Daniel's Hurricane out of the box and have a real good look at it. All right, with the Hurricane out of the box, we've got the packet here. It does come with a collector card. This is an older Corgi one, but there is only a limited run of, I think, 1,500 of these. So they are limited. So if you want one, you can only get 1,500 worldwide. We'll get this packet open and have a little look. It does have the usual stand and a little baggie full of landing gear. But we'll want to get this Hurricane out first. And how about we grab it and have a bit of a look at it. It's got a reasonable weight to it. And have a look at this nice little Hurricane here. It does look very nice. It's got those 20 millimeters along the wings there. I think this is really nice. It's got his little Belgian flag there on the side under his canopy. It does have a little Daniel sitting in that pilot seat. We'll have a look at some of those wing details. We'll run down the fuselage. It's got a little bit of a unsightly line there, but overall the aircraft does come up really nice. It does have that little heraldry on that side as well. It's got some, reasonable engine detail. It's got the exhausts. The paint application itself does look really nice. Yeah, no, it's another nice little Hurricane. I think you don't have to do anything to it, obviously. We will turn this Hurricane over and have a little look underneath. It's got some, okay detail underneath as well. I mean, it is a Corgi build, so they do their World War II aircraft really nice. I reckon it looks pretty cool. But it is not complete, so what we've got to do is we'll chuck some landing gear on it, and we'll come right back quickly. So for in-flight, all you got to do is chuck those 2 little pieces in there, and that's done. So if you want to display, and of course that's where you're going to put your stand. So if you want to display this in-flight, it's just that. Very, very simple build, this one. You don't have to do bugger all to it, actually. So, all right, I reckon, chuck in your airplane noises now. All right, we'll put some extended landing gear on this and come right back. And here we have Daniel's aircraft in, wheels down. Straightforward, you just put the extended landing gear in and that is job done. It's just those 2 pieces. There is no real way you can do it wrong. You just drop those in and that is a job done as per usual. And the wheels don't move or anything like that, so you can't roll it around if that's sort of your thing. But I reckon it does set up really nicely, and this is, very quick, easy build, straightforward. And, if you want to chuck it on the stand, you just put that stand in there and bang on the stand, and that is ready to display. Or as I do, I will put it on the deck, because I'd put mine on a shelf, and you just drop it down, and that is it. And it is far away. We'll zoom in a fraction for you, of course. And that is that Hurricane done. And I reckon it is a nice build overall. I reckon it's pretty good for what it is. And I actually got this off a seller on eBay, something unusual. I got it pretty cheap. It was like $50, so like $50 Australian. And I think that was all right for an older Hurricane. And so once again, this is from 43 Squadron, the Fighting Cocks from the Royal Air Force during World War II, as flown by Daniel Du Vivier. and I reckon it is a nice little build from Corgi in 1/72 scale diecast. And if you like it, hey, give us a bit of a like if you can spare the time to do that. And of course, you know the deal. If you want to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do that as well. I will take some happy snaps of this aircraft. You can check it out at the conclusion of the video, without my sausage fingers being in the way, of course. And sausage finger test, look, it's a Hurricane, so they're not the hugest of aircraft. It is a nice little World War II fighter, and I reckon it's pretty cool. All right, guys, I'll wind the video up. And thank you once again for checking out the content we have on today. All right, you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, guys.